Screw the White Sox. Screw the White Sox. Whoa, the music got all weird.
This podcast sucks.
This
Just
podcast
like
sucks
Sox
just
suck.
like the White Sox. Let me get my camera better. Pressing with the down under angle. Cheers. Not to the Sox. Oh, hell yeah. Episode 7.
Let me take a seat. I didn't know I was
7.
going to run like that.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like opening up with a little bit of running. I won't do it because I'm fat and I get tired.
Well,
right away, so.
I sat down. We got prepared. You know, we did our little pregame stuff before we
That's
started.
what I'm saying, man.
And
Me and Preston, before we start each episode, we get into a room and then we hype each other up and say what we like about each other. Usually he brings up my eyes. You know, that's how it usually goes.
I was like, I don't have a beer. So I'm like, I saw the intro. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude,
So,
I give you that 30-second countdown.
I know.
You know what
I didn't go till about 3 seconds. And I pulled
You're
the
like,
tray out.
fuck.
It was the wrong beer tray. I'm like, shit, it's popping up.
Hey,
Right when
you
I
made it, man. I like it. You might have to start it off like that every time.
I don't know if you could tell I was running around circles.
No, I mean, I thought you kind of did it for the start of the show, and I was like, all right, cool.
Well, once I was caught halfway between chair and fridge,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Let's just
gotta
do
commit
something.
to it.
Gotta do
Yeah.
something.
All right. So unfortunately, as we were in our pregame, pump up sesh, the Cubs tied this ball game up 5-5.
Patrick Wisdom hit a home run, act like he won the World Series.
Yeah,
Fucking
as
typical.
usual.
stuff.
But let's get into it. Start off right away.
Oh boy, who you got?
Who you got this series? I mean, I think it's dumb that we even went to a 2-game series.
I don't.
What happened to the 3-game series, man?
Not only is it a 2-game series, it's on a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
Dude,
It used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A week later,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
it was awesome. I remember being a kid and watching them on the weekends, and it was fucking
even when
amazing.
the Cubs were really bad, the Sox were good, or the Sox were really bad, the Cubs were good. It was always
Yep.
a weekend series.
But it always, no matter where each team was in the standings, it was always a hell of a series,
It
and
was
usually
fun,
something
and
was happening.
It's not fun anymore. To me, it's another game. And
Yeah.
I mean, that could be partially the White Sox being 30 games under, but
It might have a little something to do with it, for sure.
I don't think it does. I just don't care. Cubs are a mediocre team. The Sox are pathetic, but they've had years like that in the past, and I cared more. I don't know.
I'm already just getting annoyed because when the Sox went up 5-0, immediately I saw Cub fans crying.
Oh,
say,
this is their World Series.
How can we let this trash team, be up on us 5-0 right now? Blah blah blah. And I knew the Sox were gonna blow it, so I was like, that's why I'm not saying anything.
Who you got? If you're asking me who I got, I'm gonna say the Cubs.
Yeah, who you got in this crazy 2-game set?
Sox have lost 11 in a row. I am shocked how this game went because Shoto was on the mound. He got beat up, which was kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And Flexen was the one pitching good. You know what pisses me off?
Let's hear it.
So I made bets on this game, and I haven't bet on anything.
Unfortunately,
like
I did too.
And they were gonna hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rain delay happened. And
Dude, are the Cubs one of the most lucky teams as far as rain delays go? I'm just saying, Game 7 of the World Series against Cleveland.
So I bet Shoto the have 7 strikeouts, and I bet Flexen to have
I bet that too.
strikeouts. And they ended with 6 and 4. They were both pitching. I get Shoto was getting rocked, but he would have pitched one more inning, and he would have got one more strikeout at least.
Oh,
Flexen
dude, that's hilarious.
Flexen was on fire. He came back out, but he wasn't the same pitcher.
Yeah.
Dude. And I'm so pissed off. DraftKings should give me my fucking money back. I'm so irritated.
It's so stupid, man.
And I get Flexen came back, so they can't. But Shoto, he was gonna get one more strikeout. I'm so that it happens all the time. DraftKings sucks when it comes to injuries. Like if the guy gets hurt in the early second quarter and you bet him for 30 points, they expect it to hit.
I mean, yeah, FanDuel does too. I mean, the most frustrating thing is football season when players go out with injuries, and if they played a snap, they're like, "Oh nope, he played." So
he could have got his 105 yards in that one.
He could have rushed for 100 yards on one play, so you never know. And it's like, oh, fucking suck my ass. Go take your trillions.
Luis Robert, put it out this dump. We got a guy. He's back.
Boom.
Luis Robert.
We got
baby.
a guy. We got a guy.
Trade
I was gonna
him.
put a bet in too for him to homer, but
Trade
I
him now.
I'm a pussy. I mean,
I was gonna do it too. I was gonna do it too.
With JJ.
Trade him right now.
Trade Robert.
Yep. I'm surprised, guys. Update alert. Update alert.
Update.
Luis Robert ran around the bases, and he's not limping. He didn't pull a hamstring.
There we go. Breaking news. You heard it here first.
Wow.
He made it to home without
made
getting
around
injured.
the whole thing. He swung the bat, and he's healthy.
I'm proud of him.
To my knowledge. I don't know. To my knowledge.
I'm gonna laugh next inning. He's not gonna come out on the field.
He's got a torn oblique and a pull hamstring. That's what I'm talking about.
Staying. I mean, who do I got? Sox are up 6-5 right now, but I'm still gonna take Cubs just because the Sox know how to choke.
Cubs know how to choke too. I mean,
Cubs know how to choke too. It's a battle of the chokers. You know what I mean? Not not to get all sexual here, but
sounded pretty dirty.
Sounded dirty. Then your kind of channel.
What are you and your fiance doing? Is that something you guys are doing later tonight?
Not much. Just talking about our feelings and how much we love each other and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a religious channel. Okay.
Religious channel.
Amen. Is that a song?
I don't know.
Or is that a prayer?
That's probably gonna get me canceled.
No, he was in church. He was just saying a few.
I've been listening to a lot of Eminem, and I'm
wise words. Okay. We're gonna take a little off the Cup Sox for a moment and talk about Eminem here.
Did you get that new song?
This is not on script. This is off script here. Not that we have a script. There is no script. Craig Goodwin might want us to have a script, but we don't got one. I did listen to his new song.
Houdini.
Not a big fan.
Oh my God, Slim
not
Shady.
a big. It's so good.
Jimmy, you're a giant hypocrite, is what you are. You're a giant hypocrite. You're a giant hypocrite. I like the old Eminem, and then
I do like the old Eminem.
Eminem got all serious, and he's actually spitting fire lyrics, and I don't like it anymore because it's not old Eminem. And then he comes back.
It sounds too mainstream.
After 15 years ago, it also sounds so mainstream. What do you think the real Slim Shady sounded like
back then?
Yeah.
You think back then that was mainstream?
That was 100%.
That was different back then. No, that was
Without
different.
Me was mainstream.
No.
Hi, my name is.
He sounded different back then.
No. So he gave the people what they wanted. He brought
Kiss each one of my cheeks.
Slim Shady.
Not these either.
And the video was perfect.
I will say I have not seen the video. I saw a couple clips of the video.
The video was perfect.
I wanted to listen to the song first though, and it's good. I definitely have it on my playlist.
Fire. It's
not fire. I respect your opinion.
I guess I won't say fire because I don't know if you say fire, you're pretty much saying what's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, fire's I'd say fire's got to be 9 or 10.
I think the video's fire. I should say the video. I think the
I'll
video.
Have to check that out.
I think the video's a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I think the song's an 8 out of 10.
I think song rookie score. By the way, Dave Portnoy would be pissed at you. I'm gonna give the song Again, it's a good song. I'm gonna give it a 5.7.
0.5. Get the fuck out of here.
5.7.
I know a lot of people did not like the Megan the Stallion. Thanks. Shout out at the feet. I love that. My favorite line of the song is R. Kelly's favorite thing is black guy peas. I love that.
I enjoy the song. I do, but it sounds very like,
he straight up came out and said he's trying to get canceled, and I love the cross-dresser joke. He's a fake ass bitch. It's all funny, and I like him saying F all the people that don't want him to sing. And then new album drops this Friday.
There we go. I hope it's a great album.
I wonder if it's the last.
Maybe. Can't tell you the last time I enjoyed one of his albums.
Wow, the last one was fire. Music to Be Murdered By. Loved the whole album. Both A side.
I don't remember what the last one. I think the last one I enjoyed was like 2000 and whatever year that album in 2013 came out.
Oh, you're going back to Marshall Mathers LP2?
No, that wasn't.
That's 2013, bud.
Let me look.
Are you talking about Kamikaze from 2017?
Hell no.
You don't like that one? That one was fire. So you don't like Angry M? You want Recovery?
Let me look. Oh. I'm gonna do some
You're
fact checking.
You're not a real Eminem fan, is what this means.
I mean, probably not.
This is you used to claim you used to dye your hair bleach blonde in high school and try to wear.
You got the wrong guy, bud. I think you're talking about Matt when he went with his frosted tips.
Oh,
but that was way after high school though. That was
he also
that was
did
college.
it in 5th grade too. With a real Jim Shady, please
5th grade
stand
was
up.
in when we were older. I think he tried making a fashion. I think he tried getting it back. It didn't look bad.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt's gonna have to confirm on this, but I think
I don't think he frosted his tips after high school.
Dude, he I don't know if it was his. Yeah, he did frost his tips.
Well, that's probably why
it kind of turned into like a lighter hair color,
and that's why he has hair loss.
He's a good looking bald guy though. No HMO. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I'm just gonna say no HMO because that's what
even though we support Eminem too.
God damn it! Where is it?
Whoa! He did it hard.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It was LP2.
I know. Unlike you, I'm a fan. I'm a dire fan, and Eminem
I don't know if I would claim myself as being.
He can't do any wrong right now. Eminem is on a fire streak. I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I enjoyed the song. It's on my list right now. Definitely listen to it.
How many times have you listened to it? It came out about 4 days ago.
I shout out Isaiah. Got us some new work computers. I definitely downloaded Spotify and was listening to it at work.
I've listened to it probably about 50 times.
I would definitely say less than that for me. I would say maybe like 20-ish.
Okay, so you did get some.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing it because I was like one of the only ones in the office for those couple days there. And I played it on repeat a few times. You know what I mean?
Don't mean to interrupt you. Did you just see that crazy catch by Gavin Sheets?
Gavin Sheets, he can move.
Yeah.
Big guy that can move. I'm just kidding. No, he can't. But that was a great play.
But no, that Houdini, fantastic. I got that on repeat with a song. I don't. It's
Chug,
with your boys.
Chug.
With your boys.
Brought to you by this podcast sucks.
Podcast sucks.
Raise the roof. If I could play that some music here, I would.
This podcast sucks. You like it, subscribe. Watch us every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night.
Yeah, you never know. We always change it up. It's based off our schedule. Usually mine.
And if you don't listen, I hope you get erectile dysfunction.
Oh. Hell yeah. Oops.
I did it
again. Jinx.
Oh, Jinx.
Chug.
This going off the rails.
This episode's all over the place. I fudging love it.
This is what happens when you have 5 days with very minimal sports.
Hell yeah. Everyone, right now, let's take a little pause here. Share the video, please. Like it. Subscribe. We're still at 41. I would love to get to 50.
We know some of you guys watch it. If you guys do watch it, I mean, I know there's silent viewers. But
which we love too. We love the silent viewers. I'm a silent viewer.
Say I love the episode of Hey. Yep. It sucked. It sucks. I don't care.
Yeah. Let us know. Say, hey, your podcast actually sucks. Which I'd be cool with. You know what I mean?
I'll say you suck, bro. And I'll probably be butthurt.
I was gonna say I'm already upset of just saying that. But
hey, if we get up to 50 views, or not views, 50 subscribers.
I would take 50 views too.
I'll write a rap. I'll write an intro rap.
There we go. Press. Oh, you should. That's what we should do one episode, man. You should bring up your old rap, your famous old one. What was it called again?
It was called "Be Ready for the Sex."
Be ready for the sex. We might have to bleep some things out.
We'll change the lyrics.
Give them one line right now.
We'll change the lyrics to "Be Ready for the Socks."
That would probably be dirtier than yours.
It's very. I think it'd get me canceled. It was big in 2010. It won't be as big in 2024.
No, it would not. No.
and you view it differently from a 17-year-old to a 32-year-old.
We're definitely gonna have to make a few bleeps in that if we have you rap that one.
I ain't bleeping. I ain't getting bleeped. You can't censor me.
But going back to the White Sox and Cubs here, what are some of your favorite Sox vs. Cubs moments. I know we were thinking about it. There's a few out there. Obviously, some of the most popular Cubs Sox brawl in 2005. That's got to be up there.
2006 to get the year right.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't fight me. Don't even look. So the White Sox won the World Series.
Fact checking.
No, you don't have to. I already know the answer. May 20th, 2006.
Yeah, I think you're right already.
I am. So the White Sox won the World Series, and in the brawl, they're talking about how the Cubs fans are getting jealous, and there's a lot of hate towards them, and they want to be the team to bring it to them. But I'll never forget it. I was getting dressed for a Pony League game, for a nice little Sidewinders Pony League game.
Sidewinders. Kicked your guys' ass.
Get your River Cats out of here.
River Dogs.
River Dog. You were Cats when you lost the Mets team in the playoffs.
I don't even remember that.
You were River Dogs, weren't you? Well, I'm not wrong.
Was River Dogs.
Yep.
Was on a team full of stacked players.
John Smith.
Love John Smith. Shout out John Smith if you ever watch this.
I just remember watching, and it was kind of a slow game at first. And I remember Cubs had, and it's crazy to think he ended up having a very long career. But the guy on the mound, do you remember the guy on the mound getting rocked? Who started that game?
What's his name start with?
I'll just say it. Rich Hill. It was a very young Rich Hill who ended up having like a 17-year career, who didn't look like it here. But
I feel like he was just you know what I mean?
He changed his game. He had a nasty curveball, but he hung it all the time back in those days. But yeah, I just remember him Tadahito Iguchi went off. 2 homers. Yeah, 2 homers. I think it was 7 RBIs, 6 RBIs. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that. I honestly, 2006 is such a blur to me because I was so upset. Well, that game itself, the brawl, I'm going to tell you a little story with me and my brother. Me and my brother watching the game. Jake, brother's name's Jake. Big Cub fan. Huge Cub fan. Probably the only Cub fan in my family. My dad's side of the family absolutely loves the Sox. They try to get him to be a Sox fan. He never jumped to the dark side. Get it? We're black. Well, whoa. Black colored jerseys. Okay, team color.
They were white that day.
So the brawl happens. Me and him are pumped. We're watching the game. We're super into it. We talk shit to each other all the time. 2006. How old were we?
We would have been 14 when that game happened.
14. So yeah, I mean, young kids. I'm 14. He's 11, 12. Brawl happens. Me and him look at each other and we're like, "What the is happening?" We look at each other. We just start randomly punching each other. Me and him start brawling. We were just so into the game, and we were we were trying to back up our teams. And I was mad at him for liking the Cubs. He's mad at me for liking the Sox. So we just go at it and start fucking fighting. It was that's why I have it in my memories here is one of the best.
It is. Let's not.
I don't remember any details of the game really.
Oh, I remember all of it because I was. But no. Let's not.
Let me real quick for people who may not remember exactly what happened here. But let me play the video here.
But it's a good one to look for.
Got a fastball and lifts a fly ball into short left field. Pierzynski wanting to know, am I
this
going?
This is going to give me goosebumps.
Here comes a throw by Merton. It is
a
collision at the plate. And Pierzynski
AJ.
He slapped the plate. Oh, this is such shit.
Yeah. Pussy.
My favorite thing to be watching here, Ozzie doesn't know what to do.
Oh, I know. Everyone's like, is this really happening right now?
And then inside there, you got John Mabry and Brian Anderson fighting.
You hear that guy yelling in the background. My favorite, though, when they show AJ right here. Ready?
He gets ejected and starts slapping.
Yeah. Ran right through Barrett.
Cub fans are triggered right now.
Dusty Baker's still coaching the team.
Picked him up.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Never had a catcher like him, son.
This is the kind of thing that can help each team.
That's what
The
he
White Sox
got
are already a
ejected. He
unit.
did nothing wrong.
No, he didn't. He got.
They're there for
he
each
got- he
other, and the
played
Cubs.
everything
This could
perfectly.
really cement them together. You never know.
I mean,
Like, that
great memory. Great memory.
let's be honest. You think Cubs Sox, that is the memory.
Oh
of
yeah, 100%.
Like-
That's what I'm
like-
saying. Got to be top.
Now you
one
can't
or
do
two.
that anymore. That is a rule now. You can't do that. But at that time, that was a
Yeah.
legal play.
Oh
Barrett-
yeah, I mean
Barrett
Barrett's
is
standing right in
blocking
front of the plate. What are you
he's blocking
supposed to
the
do?
plate,
Slide through
yeah.
his legs, break your ankle?
Brzezinski
You know what I
knocked him out,
Yep.
and then also like Brzezinski. I mean, he was pumped. He slapped home plate.
Yeah.
Barrett
My
was
biggest thing is Barrett told him I didn't have the ball, bitch.
yeah.
Then why are you standing in front of the plate? If you didn't have the ball, move off the plate a little bit
Yeah.
like they have to now.
And then he grabs them and like I mean, Brzezinski didn't.
And it was a
have to-
half-ass punch. It legitimately was like he grabbed him and
was like
had
a-
his fist here, and he was like,
It was a fist push.
"Yeah, exactly." It was more like a, "Hey, eat this." You know what I mean?
And I just like I remember watching it, I'm like, oh shit, he knocked him over. Okay, big play. Brzezinski slaps the plate. I'm like, okay, we're pumped, we're amped.
Yeah,
And then he kind of it seemed like he was like off balance, so he kind of had his shoulder into the catcher's mask or
I mean,
plate.
awesome fight. I still Barrett's a little
No, that
puss.
he
You know what
overreacted.
I mean?
You could have like, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's funny that everyone goes haywire. Then 38-year-old John Mabry starts fighting 23-year-old Brian Anderson, and Brian Anderson just breaks his ribs.
Well, I love that when Brian Anderson came in. I think did he come flying in from second base? Right.
I forgot what he did. I know he.
I think he was
could've-
on second. He comes flying in with like a legit Superman punch. Just dives in and tries to punch Barrett.
I know the dude couldn't land the bat on the ball, but he
No,
couldn't
couldn't do
fist in a
shit.
rib.
Yeah, couldn't do shit. I wouldn't
But-
trust Anderson for.
He could field. He was a good fielder. That's about
Yeah,
all
he
could
was.
do.
I remember Anderson making that diving catch on the Twins in the one-game playoff. Was
Yep.
that the one? Yep.
Yep.
Was sweet, man. That's when things
But
were better.
That was like that's the moment. I remember. I want to say it was between the 07-09 era. I don't really remember exactly, but I remember Ryan Debster was blowing a lot of saves, and in the ninth inning, Przinski hit a big 3-run homer.
Just wait.
Now
He-
Brzezinski with 2 outs, top of the ninth. Well hit, right field.
Oh yeah,
You
buddy.
have it.
I got it. I
No,
got it.
right on cue. I did not know that.
Yep. This was not planned. One of my favorite moments as well.
Oh, that's
AJ
the
Brzezinski
frequency
says,
of the
"Take
best
that,
right
Cubs
there.
fans."
Yep.
I remember
AJ
that gave,
getting
us,
back at him.
that gave me goosebumps. Dempster was struggling.
Oh yeah.
I want to say the Cubs had a good team, so this it meant more.
I'm gonna play it one more time just because it
Now
was that good.
Brzezinski with 2 outs, top of the ninth. Well hit, right field.
So that was the top of the eighth.
Oh yeah. Top 9.
That just tied it, I believe. No, that took the lead. I think.
Yeah, we took the lead 8-6. We were down 1. It was a 3-run
AJ
homer.
Brzezinski says, "Take that."
Yeah, man. I had that one locked and loaded.
That's
dude.
awesome that you had that. I had no idea it was coming. I
Yep, that was one of my favorite too.
And then another moment, I'm not going to just be biased toward the Sox. I thought it was cool that Kerry Woods last game, they called him up to get his last out against the White Sox. He struck out. His last
You
out
remember a lot more than me.
was a strikeout.
I don't remember that at all.
They brought him in. He was kind of banged up. He was, bullpen. Came back, and it was against the Sox Cubs.
Yeah.
Another good moment. Past our era, this was 94, but Jordan and Cubs fans booed him, and he had a big double back when he played. That's always a fun memory. I like
that was long ago. We were little dudes.
I remember. I just looked this up on the
That's
way
a
here. I
wordless
kind
game.
of remember. I don't like remembering it, but Wilson Contreras messed the White Sox up back in like 2016.
Yeah.
He had like a 2-3 home run day, but it was like a bunch of RBIs.
Didn't recently the I want to say like maybe 2 years ago, were the Sox down like 9-0 against the Cubs and they came back and won?
I think so. I
know we were home.
I will say this. You got to remember this. The COVID year when the stands were empty, Jose Abreu hit like 3 home runs, then hit 2 home runs the
Yeah,
next
man.
year, like a
that was
home run
awesome.
series.
Another one too, being when Eloy hit that homer against the Cubs,
Game winning
and
first
Benetti
game.
did his thanks
Yeah.
Cubs.
And
Miss Benetti, by the way, man.
God, this guy. I was gonna tell you,
dude, this guy's brutal.
this guy is a try hard, and
He's trying too hard to gain the likes of Sox fan, and it's embarrassing.
The dumbest thing he said 2 dumb things in this past week.
Yeah.
One being this when we were about 27 games or 25 games under before it got up to 30. He said, "Oh, Sox are just catching everybody at the worst time."
Yeah, dude.
No,
I think my brother
that.
brought that up to me. Yeah. Oh my god,
And then
dude.
Steve Stone replies, "Yeah, that among other things."
Yeah. It's definitely the among other things.
And then he said, let's not get this wrong here. 2 days ago, Tommy Pham slid into the guy. He took a stupid route. He was offline. He nailed William Contreras, and Contreras got him in his face. Tommy Pham did all fake, and then the announcer goes, "We're not going to take that. I don't care how many L's we take.
I don't care how many L's we have.
We're not going to take that from the Brewers."
Yeah.
Dude, White Sox were in the wrong. Tommy Pham. First off, it was a bad send by the third base coach.
Yeah, he got gunned, and that's fine.
And Tommy Pham didn't have to get all.
I would have been a little bit mad too because the catcher kind of flexed on him. You know what I mean?
But
he definitely he was talking his shit. But here's the thing: is Tommy Pham. Sure, talk your shit back, but let's not do the boxing and the shadow boxing
and to prepare.
Let's stop rolling your shoulders like you're hot shit, man. Like you're on a trash team. You're like he's doing all right, but like, dude, come on, just talk your shit back and go sit down. You know what I mean?
I got one more memory for you. Let's see if you remember it or not. I'm trying to remember the year. I want to say it was 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was 09. 2007, 2008, 2009. No later than 10. So I know I'm just saying every damn year.
Yeah.
But it was Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN. Gavin Floyd versus Ted Lilly.
Yeah, I do remember that. Both pitchers were dueling, right?
Both pitchers had perfect games or no hitters for the first 5 innings.
Yep. Do you remember Gordon Beckham trying to bunt on Ted Lilly to get a hit, and it was in like the 8th inning or something like that?
I want to say the Sox won
my
that
brother
game.
Went at me. He's like, "Oh my god, your guy is such a piece of shit for trying that."
But yeah, I remember that both of them were dealing.
Yep.
Both had. I don't remember if it was perfect games or no hitters, but they both went at least 6 innings.
I got a couple more videos here of favorite Sox Cubs moments, but it's more so not game related. It's more so just Sox legends. Here's one for you.
Place sucks.
You're not going to miss going to Wrigley Field, are you?
You couldn't give me a $10,000 bill to put another foot in that place. That is.
I miss him.
That place sucks.
I miss him so much, dude.
You're not going to.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think we'll ever get anyone better than him.
He was a lover.
When you have it up, they tied it up, and I think they took the lead.
Nobody.
Yep. We just blew it so bad.
Nobody loves the White Sox.
White Sox baseball for you right there. Super fun to watch. I called it when there was nobody on base.
Oh,
fucking terrible. And then I got one more video. One of my favorites.
I never say anything bad about Cubs fans. I never say anything bad about the Cubs organization. I just hate Wrigley Field, and they have to respect my opinion.
I was going to bring this up to
you. Everybody in the media in Chicago hate to come to Wrigley Field, and they don't have the guts to say it because they might lose their job.
I miss it.
Dude, Ozzie just said what he wanted, and I miss that. You have to have a manager like that on the south side of Chicago. You can't get these guys. You can't get these yes men. You know what I mean?
No, they
my God, dude, I miss having a good manager.
None of these managers have like heart or energy. Like Pedro
dude,
Grifol,
no, that's the thing. The energy is non-existent. Yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely
too
terrible.
old. Pedro Grifol lacks it completely.
Yeah.
And
it's brutal.
Robin Ventura really didn't have it.
Yeah.
Rick Renteria was fine, but
Ventura wasn't awful. But I mean, like you said, he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe we're obsessed with our ex.
I mean, I love Ozzie. I told you, and this could be a topic as the season goes on and the podcast goes on. But like, who the next? Because Pedro Grifol's got to be fired. I mean, I don't know how he keeps his job after this.
Dude, it wouldn't shock me if he stays.
I want Ozzie Guillen or Frank Thomas or AJ Pierzynski as the next manager. Those three.
I don't think Frank Thomas would be much help, but I would think AJ would be a good coach. Or
Ozzie's getting
I would
close
love
to 60 now.
Preference, I would love to have Ozzie back.
Give Ozzie, I mean, I feel like
I don't see it happening though. There's no way it happens.
I think he would have been a better coach for them if they didn't hire Tony La Russa. So that team would have been more built
I
for
agree.
Ozzie.
Yeah, that would have been my choice, I think.
Now you kind of gave whoever takes over has got a shitty team now. So
yeah,
I mean, it's not good.
Gas upstairs. But yeah, switching it off, Cub Sox. I feel like we had some good moments with them.
Tonight not being one of them.
Yeah. What's all this bullshit though? I'm hearing about Caitlin Clark shit going on. Lot of talk. I mean, we're talking about it, right?
I never in my mind would ever think this sounds sexist and it could come across that way, but WNBA just isn't entertaining to me at all.
I mean, it's not. When you're watching the NBA and you see these players do the things that they can do, and then you go to the WNBA where, and it's nothing against them. It's just
it's respect. I just don't watch.
Yeah, exactly. It's not something that we're interested in, and in the whole like pay gap thing of like women should be just paid just as much as the men. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous.
You got to make us want.
If
to
you
watch
get the viewership
sport.
that the NBA gets, then absolutely you should be
Yeah.
paid the same. But nobody watches.
But
now, I do think Caitlin Clark is definitely giving the NBA a shot in the ass. You know what I mean?
Big time. She's tripling, quadrupling the viewership, and the players. And
little credit to Angel Reese. Little credit to Angel Reese.
No.
I'm not saying for anything that Caitlin Clark's doing. I'm just saying in general, I think the whole good guy, bad guy thing right now, I think it's good for
she got ejected today. Don't know if you saw that. She got ejected today.
What'd she do?
And what sucks is the negativity is coming from Chicago Sky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But that Kennedy Carter, what she did the other day was Bush League. It was embarrassing.
What was it, like elbowing Clark, right, or something?
It was on
like
an inbound pass, and it wasn't even going to Caitlin Clark. And she just goes in there and just shoves her. Now she said, I got elbowed in the head and all of this. But, like, and they called it a common foul. And then later on, they upped up to flagrant one.
Yeah.
But, like, you got to protect your star, especially in those plays. Caitlin Clark is the reason why the WNBA is going up. People want to watch her play. And that should be a positive. These players shouldn't be jealous of her. It's not her fault that they talk about her.
I don't understand what's happening as far as the negative comments about her. Honestly, you probably have a better chance of making more money with her in the league. You know what I mean? Like,
now, I don't think you should do dirty plays. Beat her. Like, actually, block her shot.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I like all this, back and forth banter, and you know what I mean. I'm better than you. I don't know why we're talking about her so much, kind of shit. Now, I like Caitlin Clark more than Angel Reese, 100%. But I think it's entertaining. You know what I mean?
Discussed that she gets
I don't think it's bad
out,
for the WNBA.
Kennedy Carter knocks her down, and Angel Reese is over there clapping, and someone called her a bitch. On there and all that, and then it upgraded to Pat McAfee. Even though he said,
how about Pat McAfee calling her? Whoa,
he said that in jest, though. He said
he did. He did not mean it in a bad way. He did apologize, which I don't think he should have apologized for anything.
He complimented her, saying something. He's like,
he was giving her compliments. Yeah. 2024, everyone's got something to say about but yeah, overall. Caitlin Clark, great for the NBA WNBA.
I'm going to say something controversial.
Let's hear it. Hot take time.
I don't think it's a
Dude,
hot take.
We should get like a hot take hat or something like that.
And I would say this on both sides because you know me, I'm pretty honest, but I kind of think this is just kind of racist towards her. I really feel it's somewhat because she's white and she's taking over and people are jealous because they think Candace Parker took the lead over, but I think it wasn't as big as Caitlin Clark.
I was a little sorry to cut you off here, but I'm a little confused by Stephen A's rant. You know what I mean?
His rant. So Monica McNutt called him out by telling him that he could have been talking about the WNBA sooner than now.
Gotcha.
And Stephen A. Smith was offended because he's like, hey, I've been in charge of topics on First Take for 2 to 3 years, and we have talked about it, but there needs to be a reason to talk about it. Now, Caitlin Clark, for the record, not just First Take, nobody covers the WNBA. No one talks about it, really.
No.
Unless something like Brittany Griner did some crazy stuff, or Candace Parker went off, but it was very minimal.
Yeah.
They're opening up shows now with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And WNBA.
And, I mean, again, super exciting. Good for her. Good for the WNBA.
I just hope it goes away and they talk about competitiveness. I mean, it's entertaining when there's fights, but I'm tired of the racist comments. I'm tired of them saying, "Oh, it's a white star." It shouldn't be about that. It should be about a young 22 or whatever she is, 20-year-old female becoming a superstar and changing the league. She's a Steph Curry. The WNBA.
The WNBA has not been in better hands than it is now. I mean, you got to get more people in there like Caitlin Clark. I mean, again, the whole bad guy persona that Angel Reese has, I'm cool with it. I think it's good for the WNBA. But the whole just the racing, it's stupid.
Do you kind of see it too a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's stupid. I don't know.
And she's not a star because she's white. Let's get that out of the way now.
No,
it's not because she's white.
No.
Because if African American, Chinese, whatever nationality you are, if they were dropping 7 threes a game like she was in Iowa, then we would be talking about them just as much.
Yep. I completely agree. I think there's not much else to say other than Caitlin Clark's a beast. And she's probably better than the entire Chicago Bulls roster.
But no, but
who's better?
I will say I might sound like a hypocrite here because I say that shove is Bush League, what happened to Caitlin Clark, but yet I love Naz Muhammad shoving LeBron James in 2013 in that playoff
That's
series.
different. Okay, LeBron is a stupid little bitch,
but he flopped.
Oh yeah, king of flops. He made flopping a thing in the NBA. Flopping was not as bad as it was when LeBron James started doing it. Everyone started doing it.
Well, yeah, I love you. Act like you
sure, you had the random flops here and there. Yeah, D Rose going to swipe the ball. This is how close it was to his face. And then LeBron winks at the camera, like, dude, get the hell out of here. I'm trying not to swear as much.
Unless it's needed. Unless it's needed,
which LeBron, fuck you.
We're not trying to get demonetized.
We don't want to get kicked off.
I didn't read that if you don't swear if you swear in the first few seconds, that's how they get you.
Oh, dude, I think I swore in the first half second. Son of a
That's all it takes.
balls. Damn. All right. Well, going on to the next topic here. Doing NFL talk. Give us a little background on this. Where'd you see this?
I forgot what podcast it was on, but they were interviewing CJ Stroud, and they
was it the CJ Stroud and Micah Parsons podcast?
I think so.
Yeah.
And they asked CJ Stroud, which career would you rather have, Eli Manning or Aaron Rodgers? And he said, you got to go with the rings. You got to go with the rings.
Good question.
Because obviously, too, and then they thought he was nuts for saying it because Aaron Rodgers, had better statistics his whole career.
Yeah.
Made the playoffs more.
I mean, as two Bear fans here, we're not naive to it. Rodgers, one of the best to do it. Who do you got, though? Who are you taking?
It's easy.
You're starting a franchise right now, your own team.
No, but that's not the question. It said, which career would you rather have? And
I'm rephrasing it in my own way here.
No, because you're trying to appease the Packers fans and give them what they want. You're trying to give them what they want.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be real. It's an easy Eli Manning. What career would you rather have? I'm with CJ Stroud. It's about the rings. And not only is it about the rings, look who Eli got those 2 rings against. He beat an undefeated Patriots team with the GOAT, and then he beat the GOAT again 5 years later.
And they weren't that great during the season, right?
It's no competition. And he had a debatable, probably not, but he's going to get it, a debatable Hall of Fame career.
Oh, I know, dude. That's so iffy for me.
And they're going to give it to him because
I feel like he'll get it.
Last name helps. He's a likable guy. He had good enough stats.
He's
lot of
got
turnovers.
he's got
lot
a
of
solid
turnovers.
show with his brother during the NFL season.
He made the playoffs.
He works for ESPN.
Now, Aaron Rodgers, we're not arguing. Best quarterback. He's way better than Eli Manning. It's not close. He has a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
But that's the only Super Bowl he's been to.
Yeah.
He's under 500 in NFC Championship games. He had mediocre stats in those NFC Championship games. We will probably talk about that as NFL season goes because I have all the facts. To all my stupid.
I'm excited. I was pissed when he got hurt that first game. I remember watching it. I remember being super excited when he went down. I was like, "Damn, that takes a big hit to the NFL." I was really bummed.
It was kind of sucked because then the Jets became a giant whatever.
That's what I'm saying. And the Jets are going to be super exciting to watch this year if he can stay healthy.
What's your answer to this?
Without
rephrasing the question.
I mean, either way, okay. Taking the question for what it is, who am I picking? Straight up, Eli Manning. It's got to be. You got to take the 2 rings over the 1. But I think it's the same. Starting your own franchise. Who you know what I mean? Like my thing was rephrasing the question of Eli Manning or Rodgers as far as who you want your quarterback to be. Like, you know what I mean? I was just trying to rephrase it a little differently.
Well, you say it like that, it's obviously Aaron Rodgers, but
how obviously Aaron Rodgers?
Well, you're not taking his career in consideration at that point. You're asking me who's got the God-given talent, and it's Aaron Rodgers. I trust Aaron Rodgers to win me the big game.
Yeah, I mean, again, I tried rephrasing the question a little differently here. But again, at the end of the day, he still got the 2 rings. Two's better than 1.
Yeah, but you said who you're starting a franchise with. That doesn't put.
I know. I tried rephrasing the question. You denied me what I wanted.
Well, you want to ride Aaron Rodgers' boater?
No. Although I would totally take him up on a date.
He's easily the most hateable quarterback ever.
Okay. If Aaron Rodgers called our phones right now and said, "Hey guys, I want to jump on the pod and talk to you both,"
no,
you would suck his.
I'm gonna treat you like the other Aaron I say no to every day. I'm gonna say Aaron Rodgers and Aaron.
Then you know what? For that episode, when Aaron Rodgers calls me, we're gonna have your wife on the pod, not you. She's a big Aaron Rodgers fan.
My wife. I guess I haven't really talked about my wife. My wife is a diehard. I won't say diehard. She's a Packers fan, and she was a Packers fan because she loves Aaron Rodgers.
See,
that happened around the time, I think it was about 2016-ish. It was when they played this, or 2014, 2015, when they played the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game and blew it.
Hell yeah, good game.
But she's a diehard Rodgers fan, and I have nothing.
So is she a Jets gal now?
No, she's trying to get on the Jordan Love train.
Oh,
and he's been fine. He showed improvement. I don't like it, but he looked good last year for the most part.
He pisses me off, man. He's got a punchable face.
I think I won him more than Caleb Williams.
That was for you.
I think I'd rather have Jordan
rephrase the question and making it our own and not trying to copy off CJ Stroud and Michael Parsons.
I think I'd rather have Jordan Love than Caleb Williams.
And that's the episode.
Bears.
Is that really?
No.
Is that okay?
I think Jordan Love's regressing hard.
You're fucked now, man. They're clipping that. They're clipping that.
Oh, that's a good way to end the White Sox game. He got picked off in second. That's fucking smart, dumb idiot.
Yeah. Is that the dude we just called up?
That in the game? What?
That's the dude we just called up, isn't it?
I guess it didn't end the game. I thought to end the game. Let's see who this is real quick.
How the hell do you get picked off second
base? Who is
base?
that? Is that Jolks? He missed the base.
No, Jolks is up. Jolks is also black.
I don't know who. I don't see color. I guess that didn't end the game. I thought that's what they had guy on second. Or maybe they did end the game. They're challenging it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. Stupid challenge.
But I'm excited.
That guy's got a mustache. He's dumb.
I love talking football in comparison. I could do these topics all day. Who'd your career you rather have and all that. Love it.
Yeah.
Eli Manning's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, you got a boner for Eli.
He's elite.
I wouldn't say he's elite.
Clutch.
I would say clutch-ish. I mean, again, I love Eli. I don't have dreams about him at night, but I love him.
But you have dreams about Justin Fields and Mitchell Trubisky.
100%. I totally dream about Mitch and Jay Fields.
So you see that tag I put you in?
I just fall for my quarterbacks, man. I fall for them hard.
What was the thing I sent? You said Trubisky had a Hall of Fame, or could have had a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I could have had a Hall of Fame career if the Bears didn't let him down or whatever. And you said, I feel like Jimmy posted this.
Even though they
now,
gave him
okay, in my defense, when I started my own YouTube channel back in the day, we can watch it. I never said anything that Mitch was going to be a star. I never said that it was a good draft pick. I said, let's wait and see. And we obviously waited and saw nothing. I mean, yeah, we could have had a lot of we fucked up that draft. We did.
And we could have drafted Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams would have been my pick.
Yeah, I mean, what year was that? 2017?
2017. I believe that was the Jamal Adams draft, even though he started off good. I forgot who the Niners took at 3. I think it was Solomon Thomas or something like that.
Solomon Thomas, Leonard Fournette, Corey Davis, Jamal Adams, Mike Williams. Oh, we're idiots. If we're redrafting, you know who I'm taking?
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Duh.
I kind of forgot.
Sean Watson.
Christian McCaffrey.
I'd take Pat Mahomes.
I didn't know McCaffrey was in that draft.
Yeah, I mean, he just got paid today too. For
I don't know. Yeah, he did. Yep.
Got paid an extension.
He got that bank.
Brandon Ayuk and Debo Samuel love watching him get paid while they're sitting there wondering what's up. Niners got to get rid of one of them. What are they going to do? Is Debo going to go, or is Brandon Ayuk going to go?
I think if anyone, I feel like Ayuk just because there's
where
been more.
Do they go? Do they go to the Chargers?
That could be anywhere,
Justin
man.
Herbert? That'd be a pretty good trade.
I think it's going to be somewhere really random.
Because I mean, I think the Chargers would make sense to help out Herbert since they got rid of literally everybody.
Yeah.
Packers are just young. Detroit's stacked. Ayuk. I mean, you would think, but I mean, receivers don't tend to go to things. You know, he should go to Dallas. Dallas needs a good number 2. They're in trouble.
Dallas is going to be interesting this year. I'm sure they'll be good. I'm sure. CD Lamb too, holding out. I mean, he'll play, but you know he's holding out right now.
Big mistake to let Justin Jefferson get paid before him because Justin Jefferson deserves that money. CD Lamb deserves money, but not that kind of money. Oh, what is that? Are you playing me off stage? Are you playing me off stage?
That's in the background. Hey, get off stage. That's an Oscar thing.
Bro, this is topics for next week, bro.
Bro, you're spilling the beans for next week. No, I mean, we got this shit planned out.
Hey, before we go, though, it is about time to wrap it up like I don't with Aaron, my wife. I don't wrap
Rogers or your wife?
I know we brought it up last week, but hey, final start Thursday. Are you still sticking with the bet, and are you still riding with the Celtics?
Am I riding with the Celtics? Yes. Should you ride with the Celtics? Yes.
I'm all in on Kyrie Irving. I got a lot of backlash on saying Kyrie Irving was the number 1 player in this series. I got a lot of backlash from people.
I agree with you getting backlash from it.
And you got some backlash as well.
What did I get backlash for?
You were talking about Jason Tate or Luka, or you said Luka Doncic was the best, but then you said he was like the 3rd or 4th on the court or something. I know. I forgot what you said.
What do you mean 3rd or 4th on the court?
Or Jason Tatum. You said something about Jason Tatum. And
Jason Tatum being the didn't I have him ranked up there?
Yeah, but then you said something that he was number 3 or 4 behind Luka. You contradicted yourself. I wish I had specifics, but I wish I had my receipts. but you
I'll
got
have to
called
go
out
through
too.
it. I don't think I feel like I said Jason Tatum's up there, and then I said maybe I said on the Celtics. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back.
You messed up though. But
Jason Tatum is. Then let me redo it for the few viewers that we have here. Jason Tatum is up there as far as everyone on both teams right now. All right, let's redo it. Rank them.
Okay, those four. The four.
Yeah, we'll go with the four.
You're talking about Luka, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably rephrase it, but
I was gonna say we're gonna play that last video back and we're gonna completely
Luke. What I said for the record, I said Kyrie Irving's the most meaningful player.
What the hell does that even mean?
Luka's probably number one.
Kyrie's the most meaningful player. What are you trying to take him out? What does that mean?
He's the most meaningful player. He needs to.
You mean the most valuable?
Most valuable, meaningful. Yes.
Okay. That makes sense.
And I also like Derek Lively.
Me,
Derek Lively is very meaningful too. And those side pieces, Gafford and Derek Jones Jr. That's Mavericks are winning this thing. And it's
what did they say about who did your whoever you're talking about? Who do they have winning the series?
I haven't got opinions on that, to be honest. I haven't actually asked them what people thought.
No.
But this is going to be the best upset final since the Mavericks did it over a decade ago against the LeBron.
You're really
team.
Convinced that the Mavericks are going to win this, huh?
I'm not convinced. I know.
Okay. All right.
I know.
Can't wait to see you in that Tatum jersey that I said is the fifth best.
I don't even know if he's better than freaking. Nah, I better not.
Tatum. Yeah, Tatum is definitely not on the bottom. If I said it and contradicted myself, then
Tatum.
Preston probably threatened me to say it. So
could be the best player on the court, and then choke away in the last quarter and go 1-8. Like he's a choke artist. And
Tatum?
I think Kyrie Irving is he. Before we go,
Kyrie is a clutch player.
Kyrie Irving and so is Doncic. They're 1-2 in clutch.
First of all, Luka hasn't been put
he's
into
the number one clutch player this year, or it's a fact.
Okay, he's made the finals. Congrats. Let's see what he does now.
Kyrie's
played in the finals before. Kyrie's had clutch moments in the finals before. Luka has not.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum also made the finals, and they lost Steph Curry.
I'm not saying. I didn't say anything about their.
And Jason Tatum, I want to say, was horrific in that series as well.
Let's see.
Horrific.
I am worried that I feel like they haven't been tested this this playoffs. So that does worry me. But I'm
ready for the series.
Yeah.
By the time we get here next week, we should be about 2 games deep, I think, 2 or 3 games deep by the next time we air our next pod.
Yep.
We'll see how it's going for it.
Yep.
So this is episode 7. I appreciate everybody that's been giving us their time of day to listen to us, to give us their comments. We're hoping to up it up more, give you more stuff. We're building. It's all about building a foundation in the ground. And right now we're just talking. There's better things coming.
Just 2 dudes being dudes, vibing, loving on each other.
You're a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all
dudes.
But no, I had 12-game losing streak by the record. This is the 3rd worst streak in history. Sorry, Aaron Denton, we couldn't get you on. We just found better. Sorry, buddy.
I feel like we always close by saying that, huh? Sorry to anybody who we got a long list of people trying to get on the show. We're working through it. You know what I mean? Not really, but we'll get you people on. Maybe we'll have a surprise on episode 10.
We're getting to that point here. Comment if you want to be a guest.
Yes. But also comment questions for us that we can talk about on the channel. We would love that. If you made it that far, of course.
This is this podcast sucks.
This podcast sucks.
I ain't doing that today. Adios.
Wait, you're not kissing?
I ain't kissing.
Wow. Unreal. All right.
Pride Month. Happy Pride Month.
Deuces.
Balloons.
Balloons.